All right. Now next we are going to be converting our first HTML file into a PHP file for our theme. This is going to be a full page one. So in order to do that, you're going to go into your template. This is the one that we're going to be theming over. You're going to go into your template folder and select basically the simplest layout. You just want a nice one-page layout. For us, that's going to be the contact page. It takes up the full site, no confusing columns, none of that. We want something really, really, really simple to work with. So we're going to end up using contact. So you're going to right-click on contact and open it with Sublime Text 2, the text editor that we installed earlier. Now this is contact HTML. This looks a lot scarier than it actually is. Okay, so a quick rundown. Anytime you see div, that's called a div, short for divider or division. So it's just a section of something. Consider it like a line on a piece of paper that separates text. That's it. Just like it is in real life, it is on the computer. And that's really what we are going to be working with, div and then unordered lists for our menu. And an unordered list is just like what you see when you use Microsoft Word. You have either the numbers in front of it or the circles in front of it. That's a list, just like how we use in word processor. And that's basically it. So to get the ball rolling, we are going to save this as a PHP file. We're going to save this as a PHP file inside of XAMPP, htdocs, forum, or your project's folder name, themes, and then inside the theme folder. The file name will be called default. You must name this as default. We are creating the page that if we select nothing, every page will become once you create it inside Concrete 5. You're going to select Save as Type, and you're going to select PHP. Then click Save. Alright, congratulations, you have saved your first PHP file. Now, the trick here, no matter what you are using, is to find the start that says head. That's called a head tag. Now we need to match it with another head tag. So we're going to look for that in the site. Alright, so right here, so we're going to remove everything inside head tags. In fact, anything above the body, we're going to get rid of. So you'll see in your theme folder the same type of thing. You're going to see something called body or content. You're going to want to get rid of everything above that div, everything above that line, that section that separates it. Get rid of all of it. We're going to scroll down in here. We see one called footer. We're going to get rid of everything inside footer. Done. So everything inside footer is gone. Everything inside head is gone. Anything outside of the body is gone. Now, that just leaves us with a bunch of text. Don't worry about what's inside here. We're going to go to the lowest class. That'd be this. Right here. We have a class. Here is contact. Everything inside that div must go. So everything inside this specific section must be taken out. So it'll look just like this. Very basic, right? So if we were to read this literally, we just basically have one section inside another section. So it's not that complicated. Now that we have these two empty boxes, we're going to put in a very specific piece of PHP code. Again, don't get worried about the fact that it's PHP code. How it works is not so important as the fact that it does work and it's very easy to use. This is the PHP code we're going to be using. Now, this PHP code we're using is also going to be available for you to copy and paste inside the post or on the blog, depending on where you're reading this. Now, once this is in, you are going to put two other pieces of code in. Now we're going to go ahead and connect the header and the footer. To do that, we're going to paste this code at the top for the header, and then this code right at the bottom of the document for the footer. Then you're going to save it. Now you've created your first full page.